Okay, now, let's see if we can get a few arrows into them. Not sure, not entirely sure. Might be possible I just took out one of my own guys. Hello, and welcome back to Mountain Blade Warband, A World of Ice and Fire. It's been a while. Outside of game at any rate. It's the usual, little bit of unwell, and a whole lot of work. My 9 to 5 job, which isn't actually a 9 to 5 job, but you get what I mean. It takes a lot of time. If it didn't pay money, it wouldn't have my attention quite so much, I can assure you. But anyway, that aside, the game itself, we are not too far along. It's not been too long. It's about 3 days since the heroic defense of our fine city of Maidenpool. Yeah, the Stormlands have, the barbarians from the Stormlands, they've tailed between their legs and they've gone home. they just left. There's only a handful of lords left over there that have their armies. Unfortunately, King Baratheon is one of them with a very big army. Still, that did pay to my advantage when I managed to run away from him, thanks to his slow speed. He's gone home to Duskenville, or whatever it is, you know, the one that's just over that little rise from Maidenpool. Luckily, Maidenpool, in the last 3 days, has healed its wounded. It's got at least 100 veterans of the fine siege of Maidenpool. There will be feasts for these people that for days to come. I'm sure our valiant marshal is preparing the feast. You know, the marshal that never showed up. He did plan to. He had plans to show up. He just never made it on time. And I'm sure he's up there with his child bride right now celebrating in Westeros. Yeah. Anyway, we're over at Riverrun. You probably noticed from the screen that's been up for quite some time. Riverrun. Yeah, it's about 3 days later. I've run around, healed up my troops for the most part. We've got about 140 of our troops healed up. I'm healed up. No scars, nothing like that. And yeah, we're back up to 150 odd troops, but mostly low-level troops. We came back down to Riverrun just to see how the siege was going, and sure enough, it is going. So we are going to participate. It's not looking good, FYI. Little bit better odds than Maidenpool. It's 2 to 1. We've got 2 lords. One of them, I believe, has already been knocked out. It's sad but true. It happens. Even us fine lords get knocked out from time to time. We do have one other lord and a fair amount of troops, thankfully. 2 to 1. Which means we've probably got to kill about 10 of them for every one of us just to stand a chance the way the game plays. I know I can do this. I know I can do it because I know Riverrun is easy enough to cheese. It's probably easier to cheese, but more rewarding than Maidenpool. We're going to jump in, and we are going to win. The only way that we can lose this is if I get an arrow to the eye, which does happen. It will do 70 odd damage. Now here's the problem. Riverrun, it doesn't have a door. It doesn't have a door at all. That's got a nice big opening that the enemy can just wander straight through. The advantage we have is a set of stairs. And that's about all our advantage. We've got these stairs right here. Well, it's not really. If we can defend these stairs, what we get... I'm just going to put my archers at the top of these stairs, of course. Cavalry I put down around here because the cavalry, that has a lot of our heroes in it. What are you doing, bud? You're a man-at-arms. I didn't tell you to come up here. Yeah, the cavalry, there's a lot of cavalry, no doubt. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's 20 cavalry. A lot of those are my heroes. They're right there. They got bows, so they're going to go at the back as well. And our number 1 is going to go down here. Archers, we're going to lose a few archers at the start here. As we can see, Ranger knocked unconscious by the Ridge Longbowman. Because a lot of them are on the wall down there. They've got to back up under fire. And we're just going to occasionally miss, but often fire. That's the plan at any rate. You there. I missed you. But, oh, I didn't miss you. Was that a lord unconscious? It was. Fantastic. Guys. I forgot to tell you, what we want you to do is not engage down there. Oh, I just scored again. And again. And didn't get him that time. What are you doing down there, bud? What are you doing? Distracting them, I suppose? Wow, my shots are really going off. That went right through him. Thank you. There's another lord, is it? It is. And I am managing to miss him. Alright, fair warning. When actually commentating. Ooh, that's another lord. Yes, it was. I took him out too. Fantastic. I took an issue. When commentating, I do find it hard to actually aim and fire, so expect something of a messy round. I know I can do it much better were I to... Ooh, that was good. Ooh, got you. Were I to do this quietly, shall we say. Oh, got you. Didn't kill you, but I did hit you. I expect a few level ups out of this, not for myself, of course, because I'd have to be competent, which I'm proving time and time again to not be. Well, I did hit you at the very least. Took your shield out for my fine friends to have their way with me, so fantastic. Now we got to go down and, of course, re-equip our arrows, which is the plan. Hello, Lord, whatever your name is. I can't remember if I took you out or not. Nope, that wasn't the bow. The quiver, I should say. Alright, now the advantage we have is we do have guys up the top here. And what that means is the enemy will be distracted often. Unfortunately, these enemies do carry flaming arrows. They were my kills, guys. I'm glad that you had my back. One of our guys just fell out of the tower. Oh, great. Oh, this game, it makes me so happy. Guys. What happened there? Oh, I received 0 damage, but still. I seem to have shot myself. I'll take you in the gut. Why not? Yeah, the enemy... Where you going, bud? Up you go. The enemy get distracted by our guys that are up on the wall there, and a good number of those guys, our guys, can't actually be hit by them. There's no way to get up to them. So the way that we lose this is if I get knocked unconscious. Yeah, very, very cheesy map, this particular one. But fun. Very fun. I get to shoot my bow a heck of a lot. Miss everything too, but you know, that's the way I play. Whoa, 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 fire. Oh wow, I unintentionally dodged. I unintentionally dodged oh. Arrows, thank you. No, I didn't unintentionally dodge arrows, I unintentionally dodged. Help me, there's a lord. He looks mean. He looks very mean. Ooh, he's looking a little unconscious now. Unintentionally dodged an arrow to get out of the fire. And I've done it again. That fire, it'll take out a lot of our guys. Oh, oh! Oh! I'm assuming it's the enemy because it always hits us. Eventually it'll start firing up there and we'll just have a big group of guys get knocked unconscious. So, yeah, it doesn't seem to be coming from us. We would not use such a dirty tactic. The enemy sometimes gets stuck trying to get up there to get to this guy. There's no way that they can get to that guy. And what I'm doing now is dangerous. Very dangerous. As you can imagine. Because, yeah, I'm kind of out in the open. Just a little. Just a wee little bit. Oh, jeez, I can hear him dying just behind me. That was scary, scary. Let me in, let me in. Guys, I'm in port. You need to be. Thank you. Thank you. That was very kind of you. Okay, now, let's see if we can get a few arrows into them. I'm not sure, not entirely sure. It might be possible I just took out one of my own guys. It happens, it does. Sadly, far too often when I had a bow. Ooh, that was a good miss. Oh, I particularly enjoyed missing that one. That was better. Kill him, kill him. We need to... There's quite a few down there still, by the sound of it. Alright. 3, get back up. 1. Back over here. We're going to have reinforcements very soon. I'm sure of it. Let's get a few arrows down range. That was a good hit. I'm quite proud of that hit. I managed to hit. That's why I'm proud of it. I'm even more proud of the one because I actually killed him. Did I? Yes. That was a complete death. Thanks entirely to me. Alright, so my guys are doing... Yeah, there we go. My guys are doing a fair bit more of the killing. Now, I'm sure that would have hit. I'm sure of it. Alright, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna bring some of these guys. They're actually in a very good spot, so I don't really want to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We're gonna bring them over to here. Because we do need... Oh my god, look how many are coming. The other side is a better spot for avoiding hitting shields. I will say that. But, we just lost the tracker. What was the tracker doing down there? No doubt following my orders, I'm sure of it, but still. Not ideal, not ideal. This is definitely not... Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, here's reinforcements. Yep. Good. Good. Oh no, that's not my guys I'm trying to kill. Let's not try to kill my own guys. If I can avoid it. I will attempt to kill them. Alright. Alright, now unfortunately a lot of our guys are going to have gone the wrong way. Ooh, some arrows? No, just the one arrow. Not as many as I was hoping for. Here's some more. Yep. You are dead. Good. And you've been hit, but unfortunately not killed. You're doing just... What are you guys doing? What are you doing, guys? Defend that! Oh, wow. That's not looking fantastic. No, not looking great. My guys have all decided to... Oh, thank you. They have got stuck up over there. Yeah, it's a little bit... You never know. Sometimes the enemy will get stuck. But just as often, my guys will get stuck. Good, good. The enemy is getting stuck just a little, so... Can someone hit him because I plainly cannot get him? Oh, good dodge. Love your work there. Have that in your arm. That slowed you down. Alright, we're going to have to clean these guys up. We do have a bit of a... Well, we have to... Oh, come on, that went right through. We do have to decide how we want to proceed. There is options. We do have options for taking out as many of the enemy as we possibly can. Oh, that was a dodge and a half. And that was much worse of a dodge. Why are my guys? They're behind us. Okay, they're behind us. That would be why. Come on, guys. Come on. Good. Don't. Oh, yep. He's gone. Good. I'm in a really bad spot here. Bad spot. Move one. Move. We're losing a lot more troops than I like to ordinarily. At this point, I can't see what I'm firing at because somebody decided to put their backside right into me. Guys. Seriously? He's wrong here. I'm the best chance we've got here. Literally. The only chance. I'm trying to shoot that archer. I missed. Because archers have arrows. Arrows are the things that I keep myself safe. There's a headshot. A can't see, guys. Yes. It's dangerous, but we're going to try to take out some of these knights if we can. Oh, thank God, I got up here just in time to watch them massacre my guys. Ooh, well done with the whole shield up there. Oh dear. Yeah, not going quite so to plan. There's another arrow right in here, and in here again. Don't know who I hit that time. I'm sure it was not good though. Guys! Seriously! Up here! Come on! 2, 3. I still have a lot of my guys doing well, shall we say. A lot of my companions is what I should actually say. I don't know whose that was. I'm guessing that one of my companions were right there. Alright, 3. Just move it down a little more. That's not a boat. Good. Good, we got him. Wrong way, buds. Wrong way. 1. Come up here. We don't have many archers left, so it's that is the reason why. We got 14 archers, they're all over the place. That's the reason why the enemy are doing so much damage. Now, what is most likely happening right now, the enemy's got 19 left. We've done more than 300 of theirs, or we will end up having killed more than 300. Our options were to not kill 300, but to kill no more than 290, 295. That way we actually get a second round of this. As it is, unfortunately, they're probably going to retreat completely. The siege is going to continue, and we're going to have to come back for another siege at another time. But before we do that, we're just going to plop a few arrows into the enemy over here. So what we could do, though, before we kill him, I probably should have counted exactly what we have left over there. This is just mop up. The enemy is trapped around the corner here. They will come free once I duck my head around there. Hence why I'm not too keen to be ducking my head around there. Guys, don't you be ducking your head around there, because that will also release them. Oh, got him. Good. Let's just see if we got some more arrows before we do duck our head around there. Because we are going to do it. We've got enough health that we could run away. Run away! Run away! We can do it. Do they have enough? Oh, jeez, just. If I retreated right now, I'd lose a lot of morale. I'd lose renown, all that kind of stuff. But we'd probably get a second round of this. Alternatively, we let the siege continue by just ending it now. The Reach will not run away. Oh, they're up there. They do that. They get stuck up there. They're also not as far away as I thought they were. You can shoot through these trees, but they have shields. And also, as it turns out, I'm not as good at shooting as I thought I was. Oh, that was a lot of wasted shots. They're actually, it's their footmen carry a shield similar to mine, has a lot of health. They themselves aren't too bad. I can one-shot them not too difficultly. Not too difficult to one-shot them. But their shields, they actually take more arrows to knock out their shield than the enemy riders and sergeants, mounted sergeants. Oh, I can't see what's going on. I can't see. You probably noticed we've lost our running log in the corner there. I can't see what I'm hitting. I can't see what damage I'm doing. That's annoying. That's the thing. You don't have a shield. I am getting a heck of a lot of lag as well. It's the flames all around me. I'm not on fire. My health, I'd have already passed out by now if I was actually on fire. There's a headshot. Where is the fire? There's a fire over there still. That's out. Good. Not around there? Okay. They sometimes are. They're also sometimes up there, and they will, and around the corner here, and they are around the corner here. So this is a dangerous spot to be. And I'm out. Are you what I want you to be? No, you're not. Right now, we're going to go get some arrows. We're also going to bring in some backup. A lot of backup. How many have we lost so far? We've lost so many, my god. I normally don't lose quite so much. I'm blaming it on you guys. You guys wanted to see it? I don't know if you did or not, but hopefully you wanted to see it. Which, of course, means I'm not as good as what I need to be. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. Yeah, just roll with it. It'll make me feel better. Alright, our guys are going to shoot the hell out of them. Possibly get into a little bit of a hand-fisty fighty, as these guys here are proving to... Oh, we got some guys coming down. Yeah. Guys, you can shoot. Don't know if we lost him or not. He's dead. Alright, all of those up there dead yet? Not quite. Unfortunately, our archer just died. He died without bow in hand. Can't take his arrows. Oh, hello. How are you? Any arrows over here for me? No. All my arrows have disappeared. Let's see if we can't sneak up behind him. There's usually quite a few get stuck up here. Hello. Not good. He's quite good at avoiding or tricking that one. The not quite follow through, and then all of a sudden he follows through. Shot. Wish I could push him back. I can do a shield. There it is. Hey. He was it. And we get our running log back. Fantastic. Unfortunately, not ideal siege. What did we lose? We lost an archer, we lost a couple of trackers. I can replace them eventually. I'm glad you only got wounded. More archers. Yeah, just the AI can be garbage sometimes, but hey, it adds to the game, to the charm. The outrider, he died, dang it. What else did we lose? We lost a lot of rangers and men-at-arms. We lost another man-at-arms. Levy, I expected to lose quite a few of those. That's fine. Footmen as well. 20. You know, I've actually done this. Got 2 lots of the enemy come at me, so almost 600 all up. Lost 10. And I mean knocked out as well. Oh, God, that was actually quite terrible. Our allies lost 100. The enemy lost 315. Yep, that's the standard count. I managed to do 42 kills, so I can live with that. It was not a level up, sadly. Let's see, do we get another round? We do! We do? Tell me we do. We don't. We don't. Okay. Not a problem. Let's have a look at the goods whilst we're here. Now, one more level up and I will be able to upgrade from my donkey here. We still have a couple of lame horses that we're trying to heal. Surprisingly, got some alright food levels at the moment. Obviously, I have been in here before the siege. It would seem, was I? I can't remember. I don't know. Anyway, obviously not right now, but we should probably just grab a little bit of food for our guys. They deserve it. They've been in the wars lately, literally. What else do we have? Armor. I do have a lot. I don't know where I got that from. Maybe, oh, I can't remember now. It all happened so long ago, about a week ago. To be honest, I probably have gone back to my village and collected it, but what else do we have? This is actually the one that I prefer, just because I know I can get that up to 60. But that's pricey, and it would only be for a companion for the time being. I'm going to go without that. But the horse, let's have a look. No, not what I want. I want something with a whole lot of armor. Yeah, I have been here before. No reason for that to be there otherwise. Can't go into the faction because I'm not actually of... I'm of the faction, but not of the faction. I'm a lord of the faction, but I'm a northerner. See if I can't get my tongue to work. Alright, we'll have a look in the inn. I sadly did not get any troops out of that one, even though we knocked a whole lot out. Grendel, what are you? No. what about you? You are Squire. You could be useful. That's a lot that you're asking though, bud. I know they usually do ask more in here, but still, why not? We're here, why not? We'll take a few squires. Travelling merchant, you're not going to have anything that I want, because everything that you sell is absolute garbage. And I have a little squizzy upstairs. I'm thinking we could probably speak to the bard and learn a song or something along those lines. I have been out to a few, whatever your name is, Mormont. Yep. Guys, seriously. Oh, that's not good. No wonder we lost so many. For me to have you two, that's not good at all. I've lost my my main guy. We can jump out just to level up, have a look at the damage to our army itself. Hopefully, this is risky, but hopefully we can jump back in time. All right, so there we go. Sir Grey, you sadly were wounded. You did level up. You're wounded. You don't actually like me a whole lot. Why did you not enjoy that last one? You've dropped morale by 5. Anyway, he is my wound treatment and no, not surgeon. First aid. So that heroes gain 5% per wound treatment. Party healing. Oh, okay, you do have surgery, but you're not my surgeon. You being knocked out is not the reason why we had so many go down. I want you to be just a little bit more tanky at 52 health now. Not good enough. I'm going to give you a little bit of the ability to hold a shield, or quite successfully, if I'm honest with you. By comparison to myself anyway, you're pretty good with a shield. And archery, you're not half bad, but not quite good enough. So he's not very skillful at fighting. He's not as tanky as I'd like, but he's got a lot of other stats. I do want to keep him. We need to find a companion for him. Desperately. This fella here, I'm pretty sure he is our surgeon. Yes, he is. He's our surgeon. Our surgery guy. We want him to be a whole lot more tanky. He's actually not terrible. He has some ability from range, 150. We're gonna try and make sure he stays as far back as possible. That's the reason for our archery leveling him up. See if I can't get the word out. All right, bit more strength. Yeah, it's kind of a wasted stat. No, a lot of people feel that way. I like it. I like to get their health up to 60, even though that still is a one-shot. With the right armor, you can get away with taking 2 direct hits to the head, so that's what we're going to go with. I know my guy can get knocked out in one shot, but that's just, I don't know. My luck. We're going to go with that anyway. Alright, you are my surgeon. I can't up that anymore, not until I get his intelligence up to 18. He also does have 1 in trade. He is my current party trader. We're not going to stick with him being the trader, though. We have two other lords, 2 other companions that have massively better trade. So we're not even going to bother with that. I think we're still going to see if we can't get his draw, his riding, and his actual health up. Make him just a little bit better at range. I feel that might come in handy. You have good morale. That's good. Pretty good. Happy for you. Who is my... I think Maya... No, Maya is completely nothing. Who is my trader? One of these down the bottom was the trader. Tactics is currently covered, so that's alright. Let's go through and level up the handful of guys that managed to make it through and get a level up. Now that was actually not the most successful time I've had. We had a lot of our guys running off, but I also, I don't know, we just didn't go so well for us. It went better for us than it did the enemy, so we're going to take that as a victory. It was a 3-1 victory. We kill a lot of the enemy wound a lot of us. They do carry maces, so our guys will... Look at that. Look at those lords. I'm very tempted. Let me know. Should I kill any of them? If I had the enemy king, I would be very tempted to kill them. I have had enemy leaders, the leader of factions before. The Free Folk. I managed to get the leader of the Free Folk. What's his name? Forgot his name. I'm sure one of you guys can remind me down below. I've actually made peace with the Free Folk up north, so I could trade with them. He still hates me. I think it was the whole capturing him, then selling him back for a ridiculous amount of coin. Alright, sadly, that's it. That's all that we could do, level up-wise. What we're going to have to do is hopefully jump back into the city here and not get picked up. Riverrun. Did we do it? Please have done it. Please have done it. We did it. Fantastic. I'm going to go into the inn. We're going to learn a poem. Teach me any poem. I've been to quite a few tournaments, so I have spoken to a few of the ladies of the realm, and yeah, some of them are starting to request me. So we're going to have to learn a few poems from here on in. I can teach you The Bear and the Maiden Fair. It's a traditional song sung throughout the Seven Kingdoms. It describes in a humorous tone the story of a hairy bear that, while going to a fair with a band of 3 boys and a goat, rescues a maiden who is hoping for a knight. It is very popular, being enjoyed both by nobles and small folk. Oh, that's weird. To teach it to you, I will need some hours of your time, and of course a small fee for my services. About 500 silver stags would suffice. Yes, musicians are far too well paid in Westeros, just as they are in the real world. Anyway, we're going to do it. Very well, repeat after me. A bear, there was a bear, all black and brown and covered with hair. Oh come, they said, oh come to the fair, said he, but I am a bear. A bear, there was a bear, Yep, all right, very good, let's learn it. We're going to wait here for a little bit. That's going to be the end of the episode, however. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, like, subscribe, leave a comment. The siege is still going. There will be another siege in the future, and we'll probably see as we beat the enemy back. Hopefully next time we can get at least 2 lots of the enemy come through the gates. I.e. you finish off about 295 of them, and then it resets. You both get your troops back. You defeat another 295, and then they call it off, and they will run away. After losing 600, I can assure you they will run away. We've done them a decent blow today. They've lost a lot of troops. Vast majority of the troops that we hit died. Also means that we are very close ourselves to... I'm going to wait here for some time, obviously. They're running. Are they? Yes and no. What was I saying? We're going to wait. We're going to try to get away, actually, and see if we can't regroup, restock our troops. We've killed a lot more of them than they killed of us. We've got a little bit of recovery to do. Until next episode, though. That's it for now. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you. Bye-bye.